Hey, I'm doing a video with sound and my heart is beating very fast. I'm going to try and film a sketchbook tour. Hopefully, I won't sound stupid. Okay. We don't care about that. Did not write when I started this, but this is when I finished this. And scooting over here, I was trying to do a small color palette or something. I don't know. So I drew some flowers because I like drawing flowers, and then I drew people because I draw a lot of people, and I taped in my little color palette in the corner. And then there was a time jump. Oh my gosh, wait. Yeah, okay, I did this too. That's cool. And then another weird color palette. And then there was a time jump of 2 months maybe, I don't know. And I got some art supplies, so I swatched them because, you know, that's what you do. And I think these were glitter pens. I don't know if that you can see, but they're kind of shiny. And then there's also little shiny inks and some pens. And then a page that I forgot to draw in, and I'm keeping it there. And turn. We have Lady Walking in the Rain. And this picture, which I think is on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so that's fun. And oh yeah, this is a funny story. I got face paint because why not? And I decided to swatch it in my sketchbook because obviously that makes sense. And then I put tape over it, you know, because face paint doesn't really dry. And then over here was me. I was trying to draw the same thing, but a little different each time. And I was using different watercolors, just to see how it would turn out, you know. And I was mostly just testing out the feel of the different watercolors, you know. I don't know. I've been trying to find my favorite watercolor palette, but honestly, I don't have one. I just love them all. That's what I learned from that experience. And over here we have me drawing this lady, one of my characters. I don't remember her name. Oh, I think her name is Scarlet or something. Yeah, her name's Scarlet. Yeah. And I guess I was swatching paints again. Okay, a lot of swatching paints, okay. And I added in the little name tags. And then I think, oh yeah, I remember. So for this, I used all the colors. And I'm kind of sad I made that so tiny because I think it's so cute. I wish it was bigger, but it's not. And then for this, I used half, but then for this, I used the other half colors. And then I splatted things in the middle, and it got all over her face. Ooh, fire! I was practicing painting fire to make sure I didn't mess up. And then I drew this. Yeah, I also have that video on my YouTube channel. And more paint swatches, because I have too many paints. And I cut this out for some reason. I don't remember what I needed that for, but I stole it. Stole a piece of paper. And then this is me just watching my mixed colors for the color scheme. And then I painted these two. I love this one's hair. I love it so much. Ooh, picture that I hate. Just, you know, don't look at that. And flowers, yay, we like flowers, woo! And this was when I was on a walk, and it was still daytime, but the clouds were pink and there was a moon, and I just thought it looked really cool. I guess it was probably around sunset, but before, I don't know, it looked pretty, so I painted it. And this is a painting that I did that I like. I just drew that just because, but it looks good, so yeah. Ooh, this also has a fun story. I was watching Little House on the Prairie and they showed this stream and the like sun had reflected like pretty colors in the stream, so it looked kind of like pink. So I painted a pink and purple stream with pretty rocks next to it. And then we have Witch Lady. I just felt like drawing a witch. That was the only reason for that one. Oh yeah, my friend painted that one. It's a little duck. And then I drew some ducks because I like drawing ducks. And this one has pretty wings. I know ducks don't actually have wings like that, but you know, that duck does. And oh yeah, so I went over to like where like her house, my friend's house, and I brought the face paints and we painted each other. Like we painted on each other's face, and then we decided to like draw a character off of like what we painted on each other's face. So yeah, this was the result. I actually really like this one, and I think it's because there's not really line art, it's just like the colored pencil. But I love doing line art, so I don't do that style very often, which is sad because I really like the way that looks, but I just don't do it. When you casually love the way something looks, but you like never draw that way. Over here, I don't know. I think I just felt like drawing something really random, so I drew something really random. And I kind of want to turn this into like a finished painting instead of in my sketchbook, but I didn't. I might do that, but I haven't done that. And this one actually did become a finished painting. Yay! It's right here. Yay! Can you tell that I'm like really nervous? Oh no, I just knocked my phone stand. Oops. You good, phone? Okay, we're fine. And I'm like hitting my phone stand, so I can't really have it be straight in there, but can I just maybe like, yeah, okay, this is how you get to see it. Mermaid painting with floaty things, 'cause I didn't know what pose to do. And portrait, and I didn't want to put something next to it because the portrait looked so good, so there's just a line or two lines. Ooh, this is me trying to use fall colors, and the best part is I drew this and I was like, yeah, it's the 1st of September, which means fall has started, but apparently it starts on the 21st, not the 1st, so that was embarrassing, and I posted the video and everything. I was like, it's fall, guys. Fall hasn't started yet. You know, I'm just preparing over here. Like, don't mind me. Oh yeah, this was I got this like mixing palette, but I think it was supposed to be less of a mixing palette, more like just a normal paint palette, you know? So I was like, oh, I should put like paints in it. So I picked out what colors I liked that I already had and just put them in. And I love this so much because like if you know me, then I would say then you know these are my colors, but I don't know if you know. I feel like you would know. I don't know if you know, but if you know, you know, you know? But yeah, and that was me mixing colors, so yeah. Over here we have portraits. I don't really got a story for that one. This one kind of reminds me of like Flora from Winx. And that one's pretty. Oh yeah, this is me using my the palette that I like just made, by the way, with those colors that I picked out. Sorry, a text just popped up, so I was reading it. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Okay, I drew birds, or painted birds. I think oh yeah, I used like reference images on, I think it's Unsplash, I think. Yeah. They're parrots, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I've been drawing a lot of like birds recently. I'm really bad at drawing birds, but I've been trying to get better because, you know, that's how that works. So yeah. lady, and me messing up with colors. I think what happened there was I don't like say like you're using watercolors and like your mixing palette, and then when you're done with your painting you have like extra colors in your mixing palette, but then you want to do another painting with different colors but you still have those colors in your palette. So I painted something random to get rid of those colors. That's what that was. And I drew her again, and then I was trying to plan a pose for a picture that I did. Geez, that was a while ago. I'm just realizing how. Oh yeah, that's me drawing Scarlet again, but like it looking way better. And random lady that I just created there and then drew her. She doesn't have a name, but yeah, she got pigtails. She's nice. Ooh, I have both of these on my YouTube channel, and I love both of these. I feel like they turned out really good. I don't really got anything to say. Oh yeah, oh wait, I do have something to say about this one. Okay, wait. Turn it. Oh yeah, you see this? You see this, right? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, I was redrawing that page. Ooh, here we go. Oh, don't want me to do that. Okay. Another random character. She's pretty. And I went on a walk at nighttime by the river in my city that I'm not gonna name. And it looked pretty, so I wanted to paint it. And another portrait with a lot of hair because I love drawing hair. But yeah, and on this one I decided to add like strands in the hair. And cool thing about like mixing up the colors or like experimenting with colors is some people will say like, oh, the light is like reflecting on her hair and then her hair looks yellow, and others will be like, oh, it's like she has yellow strands in her hair, you know? It could go either way, you know? So it's kind of cool. I was picturing like the light, you know, bouncing off of her hair. I'm not really sure how that would work, but that's what I was picturing when I drew it, I guess. I don't know. And that was me drawing a garden. I went to a garden, so I decided to paint it because I like gardens. And yeah, I don't like either of those, so we're just gonna skip those. I don't like that either. Yeah, her eyes are kind of scary, but she got cute little elf ears, and then I put circles to like finish up the space. And this has like a really random like meaning, I guess. I was again experimenting with colors, so it's like my favorite thing to do. And I feel like when people normally think of flowers, they think of like red and like pink and maybe like yellow and orange. Maybe not orange actually, but you know, you got like, what's a yellow flower? Daffodils. Those are yellow, right? And then you got like roses, which are red. Yeah, so I was basically like, this is supposed to be like a galaxy, so I was trying to like swap what colors you normally use. I don't think you would normally use green in a galaxy, but I was just trying to like swap like warm colors and cold colors, I guess. So I should have drawn an ocean. That would have been cool. Yeah. And this is I was trying to film a video here and I'm talking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And I'm talking in it right now, so you're in the video now. In the audio. Okay, bye. And I don't edit my videos, so that's in there forever. Okay, I was sitting in a restaurant and looking out the window, and like the lights in the restaurant were like reflecting on the window, and they were like looked like it was like they were floating above the river. So yeah. See, I thought it was cool, so I took a picture and then I drew it. I don't know what else to say. This one also was a funny story. This video is gonna be so long. I guess, okay, we're almost done, and sketchbook tours are like normally really long, so it's probably fine. I swear if like the audio is all messed up when I like watch this again, like rewatch it to make sure it sounds, not rewatch it, watch it to make sure it sounds good, I'm gonna be really sad. Anyway, this is a painting. I'm trying to figure out to explain inspiration. So I have this lamp in my room. I guess we're in my room right now, but like in my room. And it's like, it's a pink lamp and it has like these like crystals like falling off the edge of like the lampshade. And I got this like fedora because I thought fedoras are really cool, and I still think they're really cool, you know, because I wanted to wear a fedora, but like I've been too embarrassed to wear a hat and I don't like wearing hats, so it's just kind of been sitting in my room. And one of the places it was sitting was I had it on my lampshade for like 2 minutes, and then I realized that like it looks really cool, and I don't know how to explain. I guess I was trying to like combine like feminine and like masculine looks, maybe, if that makes sense. So she's wearing a suit, and then she got like a pink lampshade hat on because, you know, obviously that's like what everyone wears. Yeah, and then I added a flower because there was room to add a flower, so I decided to add one. And apparently it's a giant flower. I mean, maybe it's like closer to your eye or something. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. And over here, I have these like watercolor brush pens where they're like watercolor that was put into like a brush pen, you know? So I mean, it's kind of like the exact same thing as using like a watercolor, like watercolor paints, but like, you know, you just dip your brush in the paint and then you got like paint on a brush. But yeah, I got them a while ago thinking I would be like super into them, and I like barely ever use them, so this was me using them because I was feeling guilty about not using them. So I have these like other paints like aren't that like pigmented, so I put them as like a base layer, and then I use like the watercolor brush pens to like shade it, kind of thing. And I gave them each like different color schemes, so you know you can see the color schemes. Unless you're colorblind, then maybe you can't, but yeah, color schemes. And same thing with more people. And yeah, she's my favorite. And next, I gotta turn this. I was trying to redraw that like fairy, you know, from like a million pages back, but like a full body. And she's doing the sandals with pants thing, or tights, which surprisingly like looks good, so that's fun. I think I was using the watercolor brush pens for both of these. I was just drawing this character lady. She normally is wearing a shirt. I just like when I'm drawing a portrait, I like to draw the shoulders, because like I don't know why, but I really like shading shoulders. Like there's no reason, I just really like it for some reason. I like to add blush and add little shiny shines on the shoulders because I think it looks cute. And you know, clothes normally cover your shoulders. So I decided not to give her a shirt because I wanted to shade her shoulders. And normally my solution for that is just do like a strapless top, but I was just feeling like I was drawing too many strapless tops, so I decided not to give her a shirt. Yeah, fun story. Oh yeah, I got this watercolor palette. It's like a White Nights watercolor palette that has like 12 colors. And I was watching, I think it's Visual Mind, I think is their like YouTube name. And they were using that palette, and they were talking about how they switched out some of the colors, and I was like, that's a good idea, because like the colors are fine, but like I'm just picky and I didn't like them that much, so I didn't like use the palette that much. So I decided to swap the colors out, and I have like yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought I said had, but I did say have, so there's no point correcting myself. But I have a bigger White Nights palette, so I just kind of swapped out the paints, and it's like the same brand and the same paints, so, you know, it didn't really matter. But yeah, I swapped them out, and so like I swapped this blue for like a brighter blue, and I swapped out the green for like a brighter green. And I took out this yellow because I was like, they're too similar, so like you don't need both of those yellows, and I added a purple. Not that exciting, but like surprisingly, I like that palette like way better now. And then in the corner, I got some pens and pencils from the art store, so I scribbled them in the corner. And this is from a dream that I had. But like, since it was a dream, I like didn't remember it that well. So, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna turn my light on to make like the thing brighter, but like my light already is on, so I won't turn the light on. Anyway, but like, you know, when you have a dream, it's like not, it's like blurry, you know, not like put together. The images aren't put together, so like it doesn't, yeah, so it's really hard to, you know, draw things from your dream. I don't know if you've ever done that, but like it's difficult because you don't really have like a full image of it because it's a dream and it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I basically just remembered there was like a thing with 4 sides, and each side was a different color, and the blue one had dolphins and benches in it. And there was an orange one that had circles, so that's all I remembered, so I just went off of that. And I was kind of remember there was like a light pink one and maybe a purple, but I don't know. Okay, I hate both of these pages. I got some like new Prismacolors because I've been slowly building up like a Prismacolor collection. You know, Prismacolor pencils. And I was like, oh, they're both brown. Maybe if I sketch with them and then paint over them, it'll look good. But my sketch, like, both of the sketches weren't very good, so, like, didn't look good when I tried to paint over them. So, yeah, that's the story. And again, I was trying to use fall colors, because I've been trying to use fall colors because it's fall. So, yeah. I got these weird pen things, like, oh, I got a story about my weird pen things. So, they look like this, and they're cute. And then you hold them, and the ink sticks out the back, which is really weird. But, I was at the art store, and I just saw them and thought they were really cute. But the weird part was you have to buy the ink separately from, like, the actual pen. I have never heard of that before. But I guess it's kind of cool, because if you want, like, a pink pen, but you want, like, black ink, then you can put black ink in your pink pen. I put pink ink in it because I like pink. But yeah, so it's a cool idea, but the other confusing part was at the art store, the ink was labeled as refills instead of just ink. So I saw the pen, I saw the ink, and I was like, oh, if those are refills, then the pen will already have ink in it, right? And as I was checking out, the lady was like, oh, do you already have ink for these? And I was like, you need to get the ink too? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. So yeah, that was confusing. Very exciting. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was swatching out that one White Nights palette again. And this, I had extra paint in my mixing palette again, so I just went crazy with it on the paper, and you can tell I had a lot of extra green. And then I put people on top of it. And the highlights, like, really, they look really nice on the green, so that's kind of cool. Oh, also, another fun thing that I, like, realized or that I think is really cool, which I don't know if this makes sense. Like, I like didn't think this would work, but like it works and it's kind of really cool. I don't know if it's impressive to like whoever's listening to this, but like I think it's impressive, so I'm gonna tell you. Is if you put like watercolor or marker and then you try to draw over it, you can still erase over it. Like, isn't that cool? I thought it was really cool. You can't do that with like, maybe you can. I was gonna say acrylic paint, but I honestly have no idea. I mean, if it's like really thick acrylic paint, then you won't even be able to see the pencil in the first place. And I know you can't do that with colored pencils. Colored pencils, I love them, but like there's some things that I wish I could do with them that I can't do. Ooh, that's kind of wobbly there. Anyway, I was swatching out more paints apparently, and then I painted with them. And I like this page because they look so innocent. Makes me happy. They look so cute and innocent. Oh yeah, so I've seen a couple people who did like this watercolor like warm up, I guess you could call it, where they just made random watercolor shapes and then they drew inside the watercolor shapes. So that's what I was doing. I just didn't know what else to draw there, so I did that. Don't know if I'll ever do that again, but like, you know, it was fun. I like this just because I just think it's funny. There's just some lady just like laying over there with her feet up. That'd be me though. That pose like looks kind of comfy, I'm not gonna lie, so I would probably do that. Oh yeah, and this one was like really confusing. So I was like, how am I supposed to like put her, like, I was like, how am I supposed to draw someone within this? So I was like, okay, well her hair can just go that way and she can have an arm up. And this one, I was trying to fit her feet in and like her ankle looks broken. It looks so bad. But that's okay. Anyway, over here, I have another fall person. Yeah, I filmed this one too, fun fact. And, oops, this is like a weird page. It's like not actually watercolor paper, but it's there. And this, I'm just gonna start with, I messed up this lady's face. It looks really bad. Actually, I don't like any of their faces, honestly. But, in this, I think it was the last sketchbook that I finished before this. It was like a mixed media sketchbook, and I drew these like ladies in it with my gouache. And then I was like, oh, I like these characters. So I drew them in that sketchbook like 3 times. And I drew them as the last page. So when I was trying to think of something to draw on the last page, I was like, oh, I'll draw those 3 again. So apparently this is how I end a sketchbook again. Apparently this is how I end a sketchbook now. I just draw 3 people on the last page. Yeah. That happened. And for the finale, we're gonna see what's in the pocket. Woo! Oh yeah, it came with this like weird sticker in the pocket. I have no idea what this is for, but I'm just gonna put that back in there. Maybe I shouldn't have shown my secret sticker, huh? I don't know. Oh yeah, so I cut up watercolor paper, and then I used to do this when I was in aftercare all the time, and I was trying to think of something to draw. I would fold up paper, and then I would draw on someone on each side of the folded up paper. So I decided to do that again. We got these 2, and then we got these 2. Her hair is awesome. I love it so much. Put that back in there. And I think this is like original Witch Lady. I was at the park and I was drawing, so I think I drew both of these at the park. Oh, look at this. It's about the journal. Okay, this is all in different languages. Where's English? I've already read this, like, yeah, I was that weird person who decided to, like, actually read what it says. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Pause to read, I guess. I don't know why you would want to read that, but... yeah, so that's fun. And I think that sticker, now I'm thinking about it, that number is probably like what like just the number of like the book or the journal as they call them, the Moleskine journals. Oh yeah, this is a Moleskine sketchbook, by the way. You know, if you couldn't tell by like where, you know, this, I don't know if you actually saw that, but yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. My first video with sound. Hopefully I'll actually post it and not chicken out and not post it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I would add sound more to my videos. I've just been really lazy and haven't wanted to add a voiceover. Yeah, I'm kind of like thinking like after I get more like subs, I like really want to do live streams while I'm painting, and then I'll just talk while I'm painting instead of having to like, you know, film me painting and then come back later and add a voiceover, you know? I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Or I could just post real-time painting videos. I just, I don't want to for some reason because I don't really like watching videos that are that long anyways, so I don't know. I kind of like my short 20-second videos that don't have sound. So, maybe sometimes, like, if I don't know, I think if I just add a voiceover to one of my videos, it won't be that bad, and then I'll start doing it more. So maybe I can just film a video and then add a voiceover, and then it won't be a big deal. But, I've had this one video that I filmed, like, I think in April, and it's September, and I filmed it in April, and it's a real-time video that, I need to add a voiceover to, and I've had it since April, and I haven't added a voiceover because I don't know, I have a grudge against adding voiceovers, apparently. So yeah, ooh, 32 minutes. I wonder who's gonna watch this. Friends, if you're seeing this is for you. Hello. Yeah, and everyone else, also hello, but also goodbye, because I'm about to end the video. Okay, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to do an outro or whatever this is, but yeah. Inktober is like starting in like 2 days or a day, or I mean, if you're counting today, then it's 2 days, and if you're not counting today, then it's 1 day. So yeah, my hair keeps like coming in. Anyway, I might not post that much in October because I'm going to be doing ink drawings every day. I mean, I want to, but I think for mermaid, I was trying to draw a mermaid every day. That's what mermaid is. You just draw a mermaid every day if you didn't know that. But for mermaid, I was doing like separate paintings and also doing mermaids every day, but like I don't know if I can do that because like that was back when I had online school and it was only like 3 hours a day. I got normal school now. It's a lot longer than 3 hours. And you gotta commute. My friend didn't know what commute meant, and I don't know how to explain commute. But hopefully you know what that means. Otherwise you can look it up. Okay, I'm done talking. I'm done. Goodbye. Have a nice day if you're seeing this. Yeah. Kathy out.